さあ続きやっていきたいと思います。ちょっとこの辺とかもね。市長のことだ
So,
な。
you think Tom's got the chops to be the mayor of Delos Crossing?
I don't know. The guy's sweet and not entirely incompetent, but it doesn't really matter. Vote for him to vote for Tessa. She'd be the one running the show.
テッサのことがあんまりこれ聞いてみよ
So I take it you're not Tessa's biggest fan?
Yeah, you know, every time I put up flyers for queer events, she accidentally covers them.
う。彼女に問いかけたことは？
No way. Have you ever confronted her about it?
Nah. I just keep my head down and count the days until Juno.
Man, that has to be rough.
It is. But out here, just surviving is a form of protest.
トムの政治的なことは？
What do you think about Tom's policy ideas?
He's got a few surprisingly bold stances.
Yeah, like his gun regulations. I gotta admit, I'm pretty impressed he's pushing for that out here.
Exactly, but I'm not totally sure how I feel about that though, to be honest.
Really?
Really. Historically speaking, the government taking weapons away from my people has not gone well for us.
Oh, yeah. I never thought about it that way.
トムってどんなボス？
So is he a cool boss?
Cool? I'm pretty sure that's not a word anyone has ever used to describe Milquetoast Tom. But he's alright. I mean, not the worst boss I've ever had.
OK。そして、
Alright.
これなんだ？
Is this Chief Brown?
Yeah.
Are you guys related or...?
Nah, but same clan.
どの一族？
Which clan?
Octopus clan. Raven Moiety.
Huh. Badass. So, you close with everybody in the clan?
Yeah, we're pretty tight-knit. I mean, we're all kind of spread out, so I don't know everyone that well, but they're still family. I was really close to my Uncle William until he passed. He's the one whose grave I want to visit.
Oh, yeah. Of course. Is this Chief Brown?
エイリーのことをどう思うの？思う？
So what's your take on him?
He's a pretty alright guy, all things considered.
All things considered?
Like, with him being a cop and all, I mean, it's good to see someone from the clan getting shit done. And he really cares about the community. We need someone like him on top.
で、あとですね、そのポスター。
No way! You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to a show in Juneau a few months ago.
それで何があったんだ？
And what happened?
You ever heard of moon rocks? We took 2 hits before going to the show and that was it. Our feet couldn't find the floor. Not our finest hour.
さあ、話しかけますか？もうないですかね。
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know.
Is that so? Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad you trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
お前だって悪くないようにしましょうか。
But you're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. I think you might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
お前だって悪くないよ。
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better?
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Here we are.
お墓ですね。
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
Alright.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
どっちを動かすんですかね。
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
どうした？ん？あ、ここ何見れる
The
ぞ。
pearl of a runlet that never ceases. With a hollow, boiling voice it speaks, and has spoken since hills were turfless peaks.
Go. これどっち？こっちじゃないんか。
Hey, graves are back that way.
あ、違うみたい。話しかけられましたね。
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No, I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Our mother made us come here all the time. It was so weird.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No, it's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, Most parents are scared of losing their kids.
これで全部。よいしょ。おお、鹿がおるよ。そこに。
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done it.
Wait, is this the one we called Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarl's Branch? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Damn. I remember it going all the way up to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
De Leon.
That's the one!
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids, it's time.
This boxも見れるね。さあ。ん？おお。
You really have to go, Eddie?
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So... I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
なあ、こっちかな。こっちっぽいね。赤を踏まない。あ。看板か。
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable. So, how are you, holding up?
The sooner this is all over, the better. So far, it seems like everyone in town's got an ugly secret. Please don't let me find yours.
I'm way too good at disposing of bodies.
Not sure I want to taste your food anymore.
afraid you'll learn something about yourself you don't want to know?
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So, can I help you guys out somehow?
So what was your uncle like?
Oh boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
Just how does one type like a T-Rex?
You know, almost kissing the keyboard. Like, makes you look like you got tiny baby arms. Like a T-Rex.
Never change, Michael.
Anyway, as grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there. You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Clinkit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
Can't wait to get home and try that famous marinade. So, what's the secret ingredient?
Wouldn't you like to know, huh?
Birch syrup.
How could you?
Twins before hoes, Michael.
今度はこの場所で行きます。
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Shoot.
What's the story behind the Clinkett Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history. That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy, you just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God, assholes.
Yeah, and I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
What's the story behind the Clinkett Memorial?
これ聞いたね。
May
さっ
the
き
memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history. That was Uncle William.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy, you just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God, assholes.
Yeah, and I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
邪魔するの。んあ、
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
また話そうぜ。
Talk to you later.
You bet.
さあ、
Anyway, girl, I know you're in it right now, but try not to let it get to you. Juna's gonna seem real boring after all this, huh?
God, boring sounds so good right now. Binging terrible shows while my amazing roommate cooks something delicious. Heaven.
Delicious food for tax returns?
You got yourself a deal, mister.
行くか。ここですね。
Do you remember where she is?
No. For what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back!
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Yeah, that's where I went when I ran off.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. I'll be back soon, alright? Promise. I'll be back soon, alright?
これにしますか。
Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
Hmm. 違うのかこれ。なんだ
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
This spot's familiar. Man, I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Brown's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
Coca?
Ty,
Eh?
This is it. Right?
yeah. God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
No dice. Not hers. Why can't I remember? Where is she?
Hmm?
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes. All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I pray for guidance. And seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Are you really ready to forgive her?
I think she regrets what she did. But I totally understand if you don't want to see her anymore. It's your call.
thought you couldn't stand her. What happened?
She did the only thing she thought she could. I can relate to that.
これ人を失うのはコリゴリラにしますね。
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
なんかいろいろな気持ちがね、ありますよね。
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her. But I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now. Looks like you could use a
し
nap.
まった。
A nap? After today, I'm ready to hibernate.
Maybe we could find the old bear's ice cave for you.
あ洗濯に時間があるというのをついつい忘れてしまうというね。
You want to sit down for a bit?
どうした急に。
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off.
一緒に来てくれてありがと
Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
お前には回復の時間がにしましょ
You were just
My
dealing
show.
with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, that's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know. It still feels like there's something missing, right?
never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
You better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
うお
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher. Tyler, are you all right?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it. What happened?
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under
なん
the
か書いとん
barn?
な
Yeah, what the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
He went looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him.
God,
He really turned this place upside down.
Did he really have to smash everything?
Ah, ここか。なんや。
At least you were spared.
None of the valuable stuff's missing.
Asshole even dumped the drawers.
Bar がある。取れた。オッケーオッケー。
Guess we know how he made the hole. Well, at least he left us the junker. So, did Chief Brown teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope. I taught myself.
さてさて。なんか書いとんな。絵かなんかが書いてるね。
Step back.
I'll be fine.
Ah, 何かが入っとったんや。
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it. What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
お、ゴブリンの本やって。
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person. I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open. preferably without destroying the box.
ちょっとタブやったよね。これじゃないよな。これ塔のやつやもんね。あ、これや。王女と二人の泥棒。昔々、広大の森の奥深くに大きな木彫りの家に住む賢い王女がいました。家は森の強い木々で作られており、王女に暖かさと安全を与えていました。王女は森の生まれではありませんが、どこからやってきたのか話しません。話すと自然に涙が出てきてしまうからです。王女は友達があまりいませんが、そんな生活が彼女は好きでした。森は大きくて深く、そして数多くの道が彼女の家に通じていましたが、ここを訪れる人は多くはありませんでした。王女はこの深い森の中の大きな家で一人暮らししていくことに喜びを感じていたのです。森は彼女にいろいろなものを与えてくれることを知っていましたが、その寛大さに感謝の気持ちを持っていたので、必要なものしか受け取ることはありませんでした。そうして長いこと、大きな木造りの家の中で過ごす王女の人生はつつがなく過ぎていったのです。大地が雪に覆われ、氷が木々に重くのしかかっていた。ある冬の日のことでした。家から食べ物が消えていることに王女は気づきました。最初は大したことではなく、果実や木の実、卵が少し夜の間に消えていっただけでした。鳥が食べていったのかしら。あるいはネズミさんかもね。そう思っていました。その時は冬も長く、小さな生き物たちも食料が必要なのだと思い、差し的にも止めていませんでした。でもそれから少しして、スプーンやお皿、フォークやナイフなどの小さなものも消え始めました。あとは毛布もなくなっています。どうやら彼女がある部屋にいると、他の部屋から物がなくなっていることに王女は気づきました。これは鳥やネズミの仕業ではないわ、と王女。泥棒がいるようね。そこで王女は外に出て、雪についた足跡や風の音を探してみましたが、何も見つからず、何も聞こえませんでした。おかしいわね、と王女は言いました。もしかすると泥棒は私の家に隠れているのかも。そして何日もかけて王女はくまなく見てみました。カーテンの後ろ、ベッドの下、屋根裏部屋、暖炉、柱の裏、絨毯の下。しかし何も出てきません。王女がこうやって探す間も食べ物は夜ごと消えていました。消えていきましたか。ケーキを作りましょう。眉を潜めて王女は言いました。まだ家にある卵や果物や木の実を全部使って大きいケーキを焼きましょう。そうしたら気をつけておくべきものは一つで済むもの。王女は家に残っていた食べ物をすべて使い、1日かけてケーキを焼きました。彼女が作ったケーキは大変大きくて運ぶのも大変でした。このケーキを守ることができたら長い冬だって大丈夫よと彼女は言いました。そしてオーブンに鍵をかけて、その中にケーキを大事にしまっておきました。でも次の日の朝になると鍵は開けられてケーキがなくなっていました。王女は泣きました。雪が溶ける春まではこれが最後の食料だったからです。 ふと下を見ると床にこぼれた小麦粉に2つの小さな足跡があります。その足跡は家の床下に隠された扉に続いていました。こうして王女は自分の足元のすぐ下で2人の小さな泥棒が住んでいることに気づいたのでした。これかな、これ
Wait. Look. It's the same symbol.
The secret keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers. Hey, doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
秘密の番人。秘密の番人。これ？違う。
Finding anything?
Just give me.
秘密の番人ってどれ？違うな。どれ？秘密の番人？いや、これ最後やねんけど。秘密の番人。全くわからん。
Hey, doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins? Hey, doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
どこで出てくるんやろ。秘密の番人。これでも2人の泥棒ってさっきのやつのような気がせんでもないねんけどな。これは違うもんね。これは塔のお母さんの部屋のドアを開けるやつやんね。 下やからこれかなと思ったけど、これじゃなさそうやね。これの次か。あ、間違えた。
Hey, doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
秘密の番人という、キーワードというか、それが文章に残ってるのを見れば、あれかな。秘密の番人。違うっぽいな。これじゃないな。どっかに秘密の番人って出てくるはずやねんけどね。番人のところへこれ、あれか。あ、これ、出てきましたよ。ゴブリン、声の力を得る。昔々古代の森の奥深くで、いたずらゴブリンは森を回って動物の秘密を集めて売る秘密の番人の後を追っていました。ほら。どうやってと最初のゴブリンが言います。彼女はみんなの秘密を集めているんだろう。頭の皮を剥いで中でも見てるのか。それにもう一人のゴブリンが実際に確かめようと言い、そこからゴブリンたちは秘密の番人を監視し始めたのです。二人が見張っていると、番人のところへたくましいヘラジカがやってきました。ヘラジカが頭を、何して？私のせいだ。険しい道を選んでしまった。何も思い出せないんだ。と言いました。秘密の番人はうなずくとヘラジカの目をじっと見つめます。ゴブリンたちは何も聞こえませんでしたが、声の贈り物を使って秘密の番人が心に直接語りかけることを知っているゴブリンたちは彼女がヘラジカに話しかけていると思いました。数分後、たくましいヘラジカは瞬きをして気が楽になったよと言います。何か渡したかしらと言い、秘密の番人がコインを彼に手渡します。たくましいヘラジカはうなずき、道に沿ってとぼとぼ歩いていきました。ゴブリンたちがよくいたずらをしていることを知っていたヘラジカは、林の中に隠れている二人を見かけて目を細めました。ゴブリンたちは、そ知らぬ顔で口笛を吹いていましたが、特に何も悪いことをしているわけでもなかったので、ヘラジカはそのまま進まざるを得ませんでした。 秘密が一体何なのか知らなくちゃ、とゴブリンの一人は言いました。買いに行ってみよう。と、そしてゴブリンたちは秘密の番人がヘラジカの秘密をしまい込んでしまう前に、彼女に近づきました。私たちはヘラジカの秘密が欲しいの、とゴブリンが言うと、代わりに何をいただけるのかしら、と秘密の番人の声が心の中に響き渡ります。ゴブリンは王女から盗んだ手作りの銀の櫛を渡すと、秘密の番人はうなずきました。こうしてゴブリンたちはヘラジカの仲間が崖から落ちて死んでしまったことを知ったのです。秘密の番人は歩き続けます。最初のゴブリンがもっと知りたいと言ったので、ゴブリンたちは秘密の番人の後を追い、彼女がどこに秘密を隠したのかを突き止めようとしました。二人は山の屋根近くの山頂まで彼女を追い、そこで彼女が今日一日集めた秘密の残りを雲の中の高いところにしまい込んだのを見ました。彼女が去った後、ゴブリンたちは霧の空の中に消えていった頭皮の木によじ登りました。やっとのことで二人は雲の中に手を入れることができました。二人の頭の中にはたくさんの記憶が流れ込んできます。二人は沸騰したお湯に頭を突っ込んでしまったかのように手を勢いよく引っ込めました。二人の頬には涙が溢れています。こうして秘密の番人は木の上で泣きじゃくるゴブリンたちを見つけたのでした。私の秘密を盗んだわね。秘密の番人はひどく怒り、返しなさい、と叫びました。いたずらゴブリンはいい機会だと考え、泣き止んで、代わりに何をくれるのと問いかけます。すると秘密の番人は、銀の櫛を返すわ、と言いました。こんなにたくさんの秘密でそれだけ？ダメ、もっとくれなきゃ、とゴブリンたちが言った後、じゃあこれならどうかしら、と問いかけてきます。私の声の贈り物を使わせてあげる。いたずらゴブリンは興奮に飛び立ちました。それならいいよ。そして秘密の番人はゴブリンたちに声の贈り物を分け与えました。すると途端にゴブリンたちは他の人たちの考えが聞こえるようになったのです。いたずらゴブリンは彼女に秘密を返して二人の大きな木造りの家に飛び帰りました。そこでゴブリンたちは王女が食事を用意する姿を見ました。二人は彼女の目論みを読もうとしましたが、そんな目論みなどは何もないことが分かりました。二人は王女へ自分たちの心を使って話しかけますが、彼女にはその声が聞こえません。どうやら秘密の番人はいたずらゴブリンよりもよっぽどずる賢かったようです。秘密の番人は声の贈り物を二人のゴブリン同士の間でだけ使えるようにして、残りの森の者たちとは使えないようにしていたからです。こうしてゴブリンたちは秘密の番人から声の贈り物を盗みながら、お互いにしか使えなかったのはこういうことで、違うな。 あそこに何か隠されてる？隠されてなかったよね。秘密の番人はあそこでしか出てこないね。なんかあった？その人数の数字で言うと人数のあれしか出てきてないもんね、言うて。1ページ1ページの数字を足すんかな。ちゃうやろな、でも。そんな単純なことじゃないよね。それで言うとこれで5。一回それやってみましょうか。でもこれやったらあれやな。違うよな、多分な。
That wasn't it.
ですよね。
Come on. Any brilliant ideas?
Knowing Marianne, it's probably connected to the Book of Goblins somehow. I think we just need to break the lock. There must be something in here we can use to get it open, preferably without destroying the box. Hey, doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper
い
from
や
the
ちょっ
Book of
とあれ
Goblins?
やな。
Everything's on the floor.
Great. More to clean.
いやー、ゴブリンの本見てもわからんねんけどさ。
He went looking under the rug? He used this to start the
ちょっと
fire.
待って、箱を潰すものをちょっと探してきます。もうやむをえんね。これの答え知りたいんやけど。
That'll break a lock.
めっちゃこれの答え知りたい。とりあえず最後ちょっと本を読んで終わりになったんですがちょっともう一回だけちょっとチャレンジしてその万人やんね。万人って書いてたよね、多分ね。いや、切るわ。ちょっと待って。
Hey, doesn't that carving look like the secret keeper from the Book of Goblins?
万人ね、これのことまあさっきのやつやと思うんやけど、それでちょっと見てもう分からなかったら最初次回ね壊したいと思います。もう一回だけちょっと次回本読んでねちょっと確認してからしたいと思います。それでは次回次へ続きます。